let's get into it. Let's just get this. Let's get.
Yeah, come on, let me show you my bitch. Yeah, two-tone, baby, I'm lit. Yeah, I ball like kicks. Yeah, nigga can't tell me shit. Yeah, plus I bust down bricks. Yeah, make your baby mama take a trip. Yeah, ball like a first strap bitch. Yeah, broke nigga make me sick. Yeah, I got that drop, got that re-rock. Yeah, put a pussy in the sheetrock. Yeah, I got that spread like peacock. Yeah, dripping in the SST top. Yeah, I get my molly the buff. Yeah, I got that brick in the cut. Yeah, rest in peace, my nigga Lux. Yeah, quarantine make shit tough. I get that BDB, ooh. Smoke a nigga like CBD, ooh. Bitch, I'm beatin', I got EBT, ooh. Could get your bitch, cause she won't leave me be, ooh. These nigga Uchi, Coochie, wearing fake Gucci. Got my stimulus checkin' for the ooh. Found me a new cadet, he said he do me. And a couple of bitches wanna do me.
Hey, ladies.
What's
What's up? We got Rizzy fucking Ray. This one. We got Judy. We got Trina Bina. We got Cece. It's lit. It's like some of my favorite people in here. I just want to know that. Okay. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling today?
I feel all right.
We're about to get into some things, Judy. We're gonna be able to express ourselves because as women, when we express ourselves, sometimes we be low-key getting silenced a little bit. Do y'all feel that way? Like it be giving like angry when I'm just expressing. I'm exposing the truth.
Right, or they say we complain a lot. No, I'm venting. Let me vent.
We too emotional.
Yes.
I might be emotional, but guess what? I feel like my emotion come with reason.
So, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Big facts.
Ladies, so we do have some questions. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get every question up here, but we got some things to talk about. The first thing, recommend some good edge control or a good hair product because, baby, I can't lay my edges at all. Okay, for 10 seconds, and then like it's going to be given, I don't know, oil on the side of my head or something. I don't know. What y'all got?
So I've been using Edge Fixer by like Kiss Color Care. And it literally lasts for days. Like, as long as I put my bonnet on or lay my hair down, it lasts for days. It don't turn white. And I'm mad because I got the little bottle. But I got to go back and get the big one. Because this is the only edge control that lasts. Everything else just make my hair, like, curl up.
Yes.
But this, it laid the shit down. It laid it down.
What else y'all got? I'm still putting Peak Oil Moisturizer in my hair.
That's the old.
Dang, I ain't even right.
If it's not broken, you ain't gotta fix it.
I'm
telling you, the Peak Oil Moisturizer still get me right. Yeah. It ain't what it used to be, but it's still giving what need to be gave for me outside of the whole edge. I wonder if that's why my edges don't be doing right because I be having all that product like the
probably
in my hair.
You need like your regular texture, like that dry, no oil type of texture.
Yeah, because that's why the girls be flat ironing their little edges and stuff. I be kind of scared to do that with that little thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just feel like it's not really necessary to do that.
They want it for like
they say it look better, but it be looking the same to me. So I don't know.
Well, most of them do it when they want to leave hair. So some people do it when they leave the hair curled at the end. So like they bump the end of the hair and then lay it. So it's like the hair is being out and it's like that curl.
I need some more
baby hair look.
They call them like bushy edges or something.
I like them.
Like how Jada Wade do. I would say
like how her edges.
Hers look good.
Jada actually got me up to this edge control. So
okay, there we have it. Jada Wade is the ticket. Let's go.
Is it flake free?
Is it flake free?
Yes, because that's the problem with a lot of edge controls. Like even if you find one that works, by the end of the day, it's leaving like that build-up residue. Like, how do you avoid that?
I remember I had some edge stuff on and I was scratching the side of my head and like the little flakes was coming down. I thought something was wrong with me. I was like,
you thought it was dandruff, child.
Honey, okay. Anyway, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, Trina Bina. Go ahead. Use
Yeah, I
Edge
use Edge Booster. Edge
Boost the edges. And it's
Edges.
good. I must say, I've been in a club with you or somewhere with you all night, and them joints do stay laid. So
Edge
I have
Booster.
to.
And it's Senate, y'all. It's Senate. So they have like Senate one. So it be like citrus or grape or coconut lime or melon or whatever. So you be smelling like the scent that you put in your head.
That's why I was telling Rizzy Ray earlier. Like this one smell like watermelon. That's all I smell all day.
That's how Edge Booster is.
I want to smell like watermelons.
Right.
Okay. All right, y'all. So let's talk a little bit. Like, let's just tease a little bit.
Let's do it.
What's the worst thing you've done to a nigga? And I gotta say nigga, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta
dig deep down in the archives because I've been being too nice lately.
Dig deep while Sierra telling her story. CC.
The worst thing I ever did was probably scratch a nigga car.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
What kind of car?
And it wasn't like a little scrape. It was like letters.
It was
like
giving
bitch, fuck you.
Yes. Yeah, I needed the world to know what I was feeling. So I thought he was a bitch, so I had the right bitch on the car.
Oh,
but this was years ago. I am an evolved woman, but yeah, I definitely did that.
It's still in there, CC.
Sierra, it's tucked in there. I already know. Let me tell y'all something about CC real quick, y'all. Me and her was in a car. We was coming back from gymnastics with my nieces, and some girl flipped her husband off while he was driving. Now, y'all know CC. Y'all know CC. They don't know CC, but y'all know CC. Okay?
Yeah.
Both of y'all know CC is. CC trying to get out the car and go snatch the woman out the car. And I was like,
listen, the first time I ever met CC, she was so nice and like just sweet, so humble. The first time I ever seen her turn up, I was like, oh my God.
It has to live in you. You gotta have a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta have a little gangster in you because they be playing. They'll try to play you.
Right.
Yeah,
right. I tell Sierra and Trina all the time, look, call me because y'all got kids.
My family won't call me because they know. They tell me last because they know.
So let's talk about it. So CC said, "Key and a nigga caught up, okay?"
With CC the word, got me beat. CC got me beat.
A goodie. Let me see what you got, Snack. What you got?
I don't really got too much. You know, I be cooling. But I think the worst that I've probably done, like the worst thing, I feel like maybe ghosting or keeping somebody's property, but I don't feel like that's really bad. Like,
I mean,
Trina, what you think? What you think?
That might be a little wild.
He said, but you're not getting it back. Once it's over, it's over. Don't even come back over here.
So what was the property, Trina? Can you tell us?
Girl, he was a sneakerhead, so I kept some sneakers.
Ooh, that's big. That's a big deal.
Girl, I would have probably had to take you to court for that. Like, bitch, give my shoes back.
So what is this, small claims court for something like that? Yeah, let me get up in that.
It was funny because we lived together at that time, and when we broke up, I told him by the time I get back, I was going on vacation, 7-day vacation. I said by the time I come back, all your shit need to be gone, and he left some stuff, and I kept it.
Oh, he was trying to test the water.
Yeah, he was trying to say, you was gonna be like, oh, you left your shoes here.
No,
girl, my new nigga wearing
can't even fit them. You ain't sitting in the corner in the box. Can't even fit them.
My new nigga is wearing them.
That's crazy. Period. I love that. Judy, I feel like you bad girl Riri, bad girl Juju. What have you done? What have you done? Tell us.
So I try when I get mad, I do stuff because I want to make you remember. Don't fucking play with me. Mm-hmm. But let me see. The worst thing I probably did to a nigga was bust his windows.
Y'all got me beat.
But not only his though, his friend too. Because bitch, you smiling all in my face and you know this nigga is on demon time. Like, nah, yeah. And I pulled up and both of y'all was there, so both of y'all had to get it.
Yeah, let's go. Yes, Judy.
The fuck? I hate them niggas. Oh, hey, sis. But whole time you know he with another sis. Like, don't fucking play with me.
So can he beat your friend ass if he know that you fucking on another guy, or if she knew that you was fucking on another guy and ain't say nothing? What was he supposed to do or say? He just wasn't supposed to be friends.
He was supposed to stop being fake and tell me.
You want
Judy,
to
I don't know
you
if he told you.
You should tell me that.
He wasn't going to tell you.
Shout out to the
that's
fellas,
the
because the
loyalty.
host FYO at a goddamn radio just told one of the cast members low key that, yeah, watch what you say, bro. Like cold. So yeah, like he was cold. Like what's going on?
I think in that situation, what kind of really made me come at the friend was because he was like, "Oh, sis." He kept calling me sis. First of all, I don't like that because I be feeling like I'm not your sister, and like your loyalty really lies to him. So I'm not your sister, and then he like, "Oh, sis, it's okay." No, it's not okay. Now both of y'all go get y'all windows fixed, bitch. Like I don't care.
I got a special motherfucker.
Child, I'm about to say we should have took Cece and Judy together. She'd write the letters, child. She'd bust the windows, child.
Hello.
And I'm gonna tell a good lie for y'all. They was with me all night. Matter of fact, we was doing that. They be like doing what?
But the crazy thing is though, that nigga still wanted to talk to me after that, and I just couldn't.
They like crazy.
That's a toxic ass nigga, Mo.
Toxic as fuck.
They do. They like that shit. They like that.
Let me say this: the craziest thing I done, so we can move on. I had a friend. And
now I had a friend.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was with my female friend. First of all, CC, you know one thing that we did when we did what we did that night, and that was fun. Shout out. No, so my friend, oh my God, I'm sorry, sis, if you see this. I'm watching the cast, but sis, like this was a great time. Anyway, she liked the dude, right? So we was like following him, like in a car, right? And so we lost him. So we went back to his house. My ass and her ass climbed in his window, okay? Like, and it wasn't like I busted like all my nails, my hands like climbing on brick to get in this boy window, okay? In his window, child, we was in there waiting for him to get back so long. Me and her done fell asleep on each other. He come in the room. We like, oh shit. He like, what y'all doing in here?
So what was y'all like gonna do to him when he came in the room?
We just, I don't even know what her
like
plan
beat his
was.
ass.
I think her plan was to address the fact of like where you been at all day. Why you not answering my calls type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because she was looking out for him. She was solid. You know what I'm saying? He was playing games. So I feel like she
what if he had walked in there with somebody else?
Ooh, girl. I guess that's what we would
double team.
Everybody would have got their ass whooped.
One thing about me, honey, I'm biting, I'm scratching, I'm holding. I will piss on you if I have to. Like I don't care.
No fair fight, child. You gotta do what you gotta do.
No fair. So y'all had mentioned something. Y'all was talking about toxic men.
Ooh, we all turned out here. It was like,
hold on, chat.
I was just listening to Ari Lennox before this, so
yeah.
These niggas talk.
It's ready.
Shea Butter Baby will forever be in my archives. Okay, the whole album.
Okay, the whole thing, and that little, it's called faux or faux. I don't know what it's really called, how it's pronounced, but it's a white background and it got like some colors outlining her body. But both of her albums have been great to me. I love Ari Lennox. Yeah. Toxic men though. Why? Who's responsible for these toxic men? Like, ladies, is it us? Is it us?
I feel like it's a mixture. It's a mixture.
I don't think it's just one gender because you be having.
Sometimes it starts from birth.
Motherfucker came out and demon.
Okay, sometimes they come out like that, and then also their mom be the type of bitches that we hate.
Them mothers out of control.
These mothers, Mo. They something.
I had one of my exes, right? The whole time we was together, his mother never liked me, right? Like she never liked me. I never did nothing to this lady, but when we broke up, that bitch was my best friend. Like, and that's the wildest shit. And she used to be like, she used to be saying crazy shit about her son because we had mutual friends. So like sometimes we would end up in the same like function or occasion, And we went to a baby shower one time, and I came with a gift and shit. And he was all like, "Oh yeah, this gift from us." His mother was like, "Your broke ass ain't buy shit." Like shit. Y'all, I was just sitting there like, she was like, "You want me to make you a plate?" I'm looking at her like, "Bitch, you didn't like me the whole
Okay,
time."
fellas, don't make my plate.
Ain't never
'cause I don't
made you a
trust you.
plate.
Ain't never made me no plate. But I guess she's just like, I see better for you than this nigga. So like, and that's her own.
You know
self.
she raised some shit, child.
Damn.
Wow.
Respect.
I feel like
shout
they
out to
always
her.
know.
Yeah.
They do.
They know.
They do.
But mothers,
Yeah.
that's another topic. How they don't hold their sons accountable.
No, they do not.
They be quick to say, "I didn't raise him like that." Shirley, yes, you did.
Miss
Who did it?
Shirley. Miss
Who did it?
Shirley.
Miss Shirley, you definitely
Shirley.
raised that nigga
Who
like
did
that.
it? Who raised him there?
Now you know John ain't shit. Don't do that.
So let's talk about
You
that.
know I'm the third bitch that came up here today. Like, stop playing. Stop fucking playing.
Child, this nigga over here modeling the runway of my damn hallway with all these damn women walking up and down it. Like, this is ridiculous.
Hey.
But they be with the shits too. Moms be
They
with the
do.
shits. Don't trust them.
But I got a question. Do you think that
Don't trust
since
their ass
my
niggas.
mothers do see them sons like not taking you seriously, that can be why they're reacting or treating you in that manner? Like, she ain't nothing but just another joint he
That's
got.
what I'm saying. Are we to
Yeah,
blame?
but
Yeah.
don't disrespect me. Because at the end of the
Yeah, I
day, like, at this grown age, bitch, you gonna respect me. I'm an adult. Like, I ain't do nothing to you.
Yeah.
I might if I'm
Yeah.
Susie number 2, then tell me that.
Yeah.
I might respect you more.
Or
But
have
to that
boundaries.
point, though, she might want you to respect yourself. Like,
Yeah.
Or she can hold her son accountable and say, "Stop bringing all these hoes up in here." And
Your little dog ass.
Facts.
Or she could be like, "What's going on, baby? Pick one." Or if you ain't taking them serious, find something to do. You got Susie 10 over this joint on Saturday. Pick
mhm.
one. Like,
And
so
then, and you know what's interesting? Women do respect the fact, I've seen though, and I know this be jumping all over, but I've seen mothers respect the fact that their sons are figuring things out too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like as a mother, if I did see a bunch of women, like, it's not my job. Like, why I'm supposed to care? Like, it's not my job. He figuring things out. He's trying to see what he likes. So,
I
at the
think
end
Yeah,
of the day,
but
I would
why
pick
introduce?
in my
I don't
house.
even introduce people to my family.
Yeah, not in my
You get
house.
what I'm saying? Like, I have to
niggas
really
don't give
work
a
with
fuck
you.
about that, yo. Niggas don't.
No, I
They
know.
don't care. Like,
You told me that a long
they
time
don't
ago.
care.
These niggas don't care.
Niggas don't care. They don't
Okay.
care. But like, I feel like as a mother, if I was to raise a son, that would be something I need to teach him is how to treat a woman. So if you figuring it out, figure it out on a date. And if you don't feel like she deserved date number 2, you shouldn't even be talking to her if you're trying to figure it out. But like at some point,
And
my
it's
house is
sad
not
to
some
say-
courthouse.
It's sad to
Mhm.
say that a lot of these moms, like, they be young moms, so like they really don't even know
What they do.
how a woman should be treated, or you know what I'm saying. So it's
That's
I
fine.
Yeah.
can't
Put the woman
100% blame
first.
them, but
They
get your
just
son before
learning
before
now
you
that
be
when
burying
you wipe
him.
your ass, you gotta twirl in your asshole a little bit. You do.
Only Rizzy Ray.
You
Well,
do. You gotta twirl in that ass.
Where we go from?
That's why they be like, how you wipe your ass with long nails, bro? You gotta put
Twirl it
in
in
your
there,
asshole
child.
a little bit because you gotta get that, bro. You gotta get that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen,
I just had to
press
say that.
ons is my favorite thing now because I pop them off
Press
when
them
I don't
off,
feel like
press
being a
them
bad
off.
bitch.
Mm-hmm. Period. Do y'all have anything else to add? Because we kind of trailed off, but like anything else to why men are toxic? Is it our fault or is it their fault? CC, Judy, I don't know if I really am clear on how y'all felt about that.
I feel like it could be our fault sometimes because some bitches is toxic. So I feel like sometimes it could be our fault, but I do feel like it do start like it started at an early stage in their life when they really be toxic.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think that, you know, if your whole life you've been told how cute you are, how handsome you are, you're going to have all the girls, you're going to be a heartbreaker and all that stuff. You internalize that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like, you can get away with certain things. And then the cycle just continues. Like, the toxicity just keeps going because you got away with it in the past. So I definitely think
Right.
women they influence that a lot.
That's a fact.
If we put our foot down, a lot of shit wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's why that
Exactly.
little post posted online when it said niggas don't like a girl with common sense. I felt that shit. I felt that shit because a female with boundaries would have a nigga running so fast.
Niggas like the dummies.
They love the boundaries, bro, and sweat and be mad that she dumb. But it's like a female with boundaries have a nigga running fast as bitch. You would have thought they was getting chased by lions.
You like, damn, I can't play with you like that. Hell no.
Bye.
Trina, you said some real shit though. They like the dummies, but they get mad.
Boundary will have a nigga running, Mo. Because from my experience, that's what have a nigga running. Is what you can't do. Like, bye, Pooters.
He a runner. He a track star. He fucking. He gone.
That's crazy. All right. Well, let me get nosy into y'all tea a little bit.
I ain't got no tea.
Why didn't your last relationship work?
I don't think we got enough time. I don't think we have enough time on the show. I don't even think we got enough time on here for that.
Judy, give us a high level bird's eye view of why that, like, in a nutshell, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so I was really stupid in love, right? Y'all, right? You know, I was really stupid in love. I felt like I can handle a lot of what came with this person, but as I got older and was more into it, I realized that that's not what I wanted my life to be like. So I had to. We still friends, but I just had to cut it. Like, we not exclusive or nothing. They had a lot. They brought a lot to the table. A lot of drama and shit. And I thought I could handle it, and it just became too much. Because even now, me and this person hasn't like been with each other or nothing in years. But even now, my name still comes up in conversation from bitches that I don't even know.
Know what you call that, Judy? Impact.
Hello. Mm-hmm. I be leaving my mark on these motherfuckers. I know.
Yeah.
I matured, and I figured out what my worth was, and I had to go.
Sometimes it be given that. I get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. CC, why your last shit ain't in? Hold on, Trini Beam.
You go, boo.
Why your shit ain't in?
Why did the last situation end? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make it as brief as I can. Basically, he wanted me to be his mother. Like, he wasn't capable of doing anything for himself, but he didn't want to hear that. So instead of learning, his thing was, "Oh, you got it. You take care of that. You the woman. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that." So gender roles just didn't mesh up. And then he had the nerve to act like he was the shit, like he took care of everything. Like he was that nigga, but he couldn't even like tie shoes by himself. So like you get sick of coddling a person, and I feel like that's why that situation ended.
Yeah,
because you want a partner, not another kid.
Yeah, I gotta take accountability too. You know, I think that's really important. Like, I know some of the shit that I said probably wasn't in the best way. Like me reminding you I'm not your mother every day probably didn't help. So, you know, you gotta own up to some shit.
When you get sick of that shit, you get to talking. Hey,
I feel like I'm quiet for the most part, but when I'm tired of it, you gonna keep hearing me say that shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, hello, is it not? Is it not clicking? Like, what the fuck? Like, hello.
Mm-hmm. It's just not clicking. Trina Bina, why your last thing ain't work out?
Because he liked to try to get a reaction out of me. You know, I don't work like that. I feel like I'm more of a logical person than emotional. Anybody that know me knows I'm a very logical person. Even in situations, I think before I react. Like, I'm a very logical person. He wanted, like, he'd do shit to see if I'm going to react. And I used to be like, that shit hella tough.
Like playing games.
Like, it to me, like he knew that he couldn't get certain things out of me, so he'd start to do things by behavior or action to see how I'm going to react. I'm like, ooh, buddy, I can't get into that shit. Like, I can't. It became toxic. Like, it was a toxic thing because it was like you trying to do shit to make me mad or make me sad and try to get some type of reaction, and it's like it don't get.
It's corny. It's giving
girl
corny.
People because niggas love drama. They like drama more than bitches do.
I can't.
But see, I feel like like Trina, I feel like we both like real chill and laid back, and we turn up when we have to, and that be the problem. Like they just like, you just don't, you don't argue, because I don't want to argue. Because when I argue, I'm gonna
Low
start
key,
being
all
ass.
three of y'all. See, I'm the bitch that I'm gonna talk my shit.
We done.
Y'all
Yeah,
be
we
feeling,
know.
and I honestly admire that about y'all. Like, I need to take a little bit more of that, being accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Everything you don't have to react to everything.
I've
You know,
gotten
like
much better. That's a whole fact. That's a whole
yeah.
fact.
I gotta give you props because I have seen you grow over the years.
Hello.
Yes, a
You have
lot.
We gotta clap it up for Rizzy. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
boo. Yes.
Yes, she has.
Thank y'all. That means the world to me. Y'all have no idea. That. All right, y'all.
No, for real, Rizzy.
I just love y'all.
I love you too.
Not for that,
Love you
not
too.
only for that, but for separate reasons, and it's good. We need that as women. We need to spread love to each other because so often we are in competition. I can't stand T-Ass sometimes, but he had a great take on one of our episodes where he talked about on the goddamn radio. He talked about women copying each other, right?
Mhm.
And it's because we're always trying to measure up to each other. And that's a problem. And I can honestly say when I started to really figure out like what do I want, I don't care what they want, I became so much more at peace, bruh. Like, whew, I can't tell you the weight lifted off my shoulders just from not trying to fit into nobody else category or expectation like that. That shit is a different kind of peace.
It's very stressful.
God for that.
Why do you feel like we're kind of like bred to be that way? Why are women so competitive with one another?
That's from childhood.
Yes, from
How you
young we're
raised.
pinned against each other.
They're like seeing my aunties and them go at each other over some wild shit, or like, oh, she got the best this and that. Like, I feel like I watched it growing up, and I thought like that's how it was supposed to be.
And expectation too, like you said, like you mentioned, because that comes from young. Even little things like how we looked or how we dressed or how we had our hair, or you always had to look away and act away as females. Like you couldn't behave a certain way. You was a fast ass, or you couldn't say certain things. It always came from like it's an expectation on women on things we should be doing and should not be doing to be successful for real in the eyes of like other women.
That's crazy. And then it's crazy
because even
that expectation, and won't even be living to that expectation.
Right.
I tell you what,
you
should be cooking every night. I don't cook every night.
I feel like a lot of people live like back in the olden days, especially like guys that be like, oh, when my mom used to, but nigga, the economy different. We both gotta work.
Exactly.
Okay, we both gotta work. Your mother was at home folding clothes and doing whatever she was doing. I could do that, but guess what? I still gotta go to work too. Now, if you don't want me to work,
now we can talk about
that. I mean, I don't know.
That's wild. These niggas wild. These girls wild. Excuse my language.
Yeah, but I do think that it comes from the older generation too, because even our aunt, right? If I come to the house and I got on sweatpants or like just something off, she will tell me real quick, like, your husband don't want to see you like that. You need to put on some clothes. Like, it's all these other women out here. You need to keep yourself up. And that automatically triggers something in you. You know what I mean? So, like,
that
eventually
is pinning you against other women.
Yeah.
But back in the older days, they was. Everything was about pleasing a man, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if he came home from work, you looked a certain way. Yeah.
You can't let me do my bonnet and my sweatpants, then you can't let me at all. Like,
exactly.
You behave too that we're not gonna tolerate now. Like it's just different. It's what we're able to do was different from back in the day. Because like back in the day, women depend solely on men. Like when I think about like my grandparents and stuff like that, they were able to be at home and the man provided in every way possible.
They didn't even drive. A lot of them.
My grandparents don't drive. My grandmother was chauffeured. Whether it was my grandfather, whether it was my father, whether it was me, whether it was her nephew, she was chauffeured. So the difference, also the things we're gonna tolerate, they tolerated a lot more than we did because of the circumstance. Like now we're able to be the provider, so we don't need the man to provide. We want the man to provide, but we're able to do with or without. Back then, that wasn't an option. The man took care of everything, and they was Susie homemaker. Now we motherfucking Susie homemaker and a breadwinner.
Right.
And a city girl on the weekends.
Balance, baby, balance.
Beat them doonies up.
Beat them doonies.
Hello. Hell yeah.
Y'all, so talk about beating the doonies up, right? Beating the doonies up.
That's what.
What's your favorite dick visually? I didn't know how to word it.
Cheesing.
Yes. You got the mushroom tips, you got the curves downs, the curves ups, you got the start out thick, but then go to a low eraser head. You got the, you know what I'm saying, the light colored at the top, but the rest of they dick kind of browner. You know what I'm saying? Or like, so okay, y'all get what I'm saying. What's your favorite type of
so
visually? Yep.
Damn, when we was talking about that, it would be different. I don't know, because I feel like I haven't seen a lot of like curved penises, but they do be pretty when they hard.
I know what I like to see in a man.
What you like to see, Trini?
Like I know.
I know what I like to see.
Y'all, I like the thick joints with the vein. I love a good vein. I love the veins. I love the mushroom head where it's like a little lighter than the penis, but it's like nice and thick. I'm not pressed for the curved penis. I prefer a straight up and down because I like to wrestle a little bit and I like to be able to handle my business. With the curve, you got Ulta, you try and throw that drink back.
All you try to be doing all these tricks and shit, god damn it.
Up and down. But I like the little thick little veins with the mushroom head, you know. It's like, that drink pretty. Oh, and I don't like too much hair.
Me either. Shave a little bit, goddamn it.
Hair. It don't give hair bone.
Stand it.
I love you a groomed up man.
Especially if your shit curl up, please.
Please.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This shit it's funny. So one time I was going to go see my little right? And I guess before I came, I guess he figured like he had too much hair, so he was just gonna cut it. Y'all. When I went to, do what I was gonna do, it was like I was like
hairball. I'm telling you.
Wait.
I'm
like, hold on. Sorry, I've been drinking. I gotta eat
hair that he just didn't wipe off.
That's what I was about to say.
He didn't have time to get in the shower after he did that, so he just kind of like try to. But y'all know I cursed him the fuck out because like, what the hell are you on? If you needed to take a shower, you could have took one when I got here. Like, what?
It's never that serious, okay?
You that pressed, baby?
He was pressed for them Goonies.
Don't be pressed like that, because that shit, hygiene shit with men really turns me off.
Yes,
and once I'm turned off, it's just like,
me too, son.
Yeah.
Oh my god, me too. Me too. Mm-hmm. Exactly, it's gay.
No sticky, stinky dick. Let me tell y'all this.
Me either.
Let me tell y'all this real quick. And then we gotta get back into your preference. Trina, you took my entire preference. Give me a mushroom, give me a little two-tone. Yeah, I'm with that shit. My husband got the perfect thing for me.
Period.
Anyway, so damn. Oh, this guy. And I really like this guy. Okay, the way he approached me and like talked to me was probably one of the most like down-to-earth nice guys I ever met or talked to, right? We doing our thing, we chilling. I'm about to go do my thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm Scott, I'm snorkeling, right? I'm gonna go in there. Bitch, I got to that belly button, bitch. That belly button was funky.
So like, do you like if you like them? Do you like? Oh, babe, let's go get in the shower, or do you be like, boy, what the fuck?
Beauty, I was so scared. I just laid at the top of his chest, trying to figure out. Hold on, baby. Trying to figure out, like, oh my god, like I was devastated. I had like the smell to this day. I can still like smell it. You know, like if I think hard enough in my mind, like, bro,
You don't forget
like,
a stench. You don't forget
son,
Right.
his belly, and it was his belly button, because I made sure, son, it was the belly button. So I ain't never smelled no belly button in my
Look,
life.
she over here.
I'm like,
Right.
son, that joint smell like old sour collard greens, bro, and milk.
Oh
like,
my god.
that shit.
that is
Okay.
People really don't clean their belly buttons, and I think that's the wildest shit ever.
that
Like,
is so nasty. Get in
How
that
you
hole.
not
It's
cleaning
another
that
hole. It's a
Is you
hole.
Is you
How do
not?
you miss it? That's my question. Like, how do you miss it? You have to
no, I'm
wash
talking like
from
you
your
have to
body,
get up
like-
in there. You
You gotta
gotta.
stick that washcloth
Cause
in that
you can
joint.
have a ring in
You
your belly, like you
cannot.
can have dirt in your belly button, and like I feel like people just don't know how to properly wash their ass, and that be the problem.
That it, no for real, Mo, because it's really like you gotta start from the top to the bottom. You gotta hit that face, then behind the ears, the inner ears, hit the neck, shoulders, arms, stomach, belly button, under the titties, under the fupa, hit the
Under that
Mhm.
fupa, bro. Know that.
You
I
have
ain't gonna
to
lie,
all
y'all.
the
When
way.
I was younger, I just could not figure out like. I'm like, why the fuck? Like, I just be smelling musty like down here. I'm like, what the fuck is it? And then I'm like, bitch, lift your stomach up,
Lift the stomach,
Yeah,
and
fucking
hit that shit.
wash out of that bitch.
Food.
Hell,
You gotta hit
Yep.
that fupa a few times. You want to make sure you hit that
Right.
fupa a few times.
that fupa had you.
Look, I exfoliate
Right.
twice a week. Okay, now I'm
Okay.
into my
I
skin now.
started exfoliating my cootie cat. I
Yes.
love it.
Love it.
The exfoliating
Got
gloves
to.
be lit too, because they got like a glove you can stick your hand in, and you
Mhm.
yeah, and then
Oh, that would be so much easier.
That's
Yeah, I
I
have
don't
one.
want to mix all my body parts together. Like I can't, like what I exfoliate my cootie with, I'm not exfoliating. So I don't want
not your they give
So
you
I don't
multiple-
necessarily
multiple
exfoliate
gloves.
my coochie, but like my legs, arms, under my breasts,
Yeah.
under my my skin, the parts people could really see. You know.
that's
Try
how
it,
exfoliate
Judy.
that cootie cat. I learned the hard
Try
way.
it.
Hey,
Mhm.
Because I went
I'ma have to
go
do
get
it.
wax, and when she pulled that
Do you
wax
have to be
in
like
from
shaved
this-
to do that?
get wax?
no,
Oh,
to
exfoliate?
exfoliate,
Oh no, because this is
Mm-mm.
gonna
it's
get
gonna
the
get
dead
you
skin
right.
off.
It's gonna get you
Okay.
right.
Cause I got a little.
Get into that. Because when you get wax, girl, that dead skin come off on the wax, and it hurts.
I have never been waxed, y'all.
Girl, that's how I learned about
And like it's crazy, right? Because
It
my
hurt.
cousin, she's an esthetician, and she always be like, she be like, when you come home, I'm gonna wax you, but I'm scared as fuck. I don't know why I'm so scared.
Mhm.
Don't be scared.
I don't want to kick her in her face
CC,
or nothing
you
like
got
by
that
accident.
cootie wax before.
I
Huh?
could not finish.
Oh,
I could not.
My
I
sister
could
said that shit
not.
hurt too.
Y'all, it hurt the first time, but when you do it consistently, it gets so much better. I promise. That first time though, that shit had you want to glass somebody. That's
Yeah.
inside that coochie lip. Woo,
Bro, and that's
Inside the lip.
way too sensitive right there,
Woo.
shit.
So y'all getting like Brazilians where they
I
do
do
like your butt?
Brazilian. So I do my butt. I do my everything, like everything.
I'm gonna have to be an adult.
Be a
I'm gonna
big
try it
dog.
one day.
Be a big
At
dog.
this
Yeah,
point,
maybe
I'm
I could
married,
go back.
I don't
It's
give
been
a fuck.
years.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, you gonna have to take this shaved
And
ass
see, but the thing is, I don't
Prickly
really
or
like my
not,
coochie.
when the hair
I
growing
don't like
back.
my coochie to be bald all the way. Like I like a little
like
bit of
it.
hair on my shit.
I
I
don't
don't
want
like the
nothing.
hair.
I want
Y'all,
that
okay.
to sound like this.
Yeah, like a baby's ass. You smack a baby ass.
No, this dude told me like I feel like okay, so this dude was like, cause I said I keep it low, short, trim. He was like, I want to shave you one day, and like I just kind of I didn't know if I wanted to be creeped out or if I wanted to just be like,
I've had a man
What?
shave
I'm
me.
about to say, I fuck with
yeah,
that. I fuck
the
with that.
same, the one that washed my hair and everything else.
Go get them clippers
Yes.
real quick.
Yeah. Hey,
The
pregnancy,
clippers-
I didn't have a
Hold
choice.
on, hold on. The clippers.
Go get them clippers.
That happened
Yes,
to me, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yes, people cut that. Yes, they
people
make
cut their
little trimmers.
The
But down
trimmers.
there, yeah.
Get the clippers.
Yes,
Get you some hydrating shave cream. Smother that joint up. Get that little trimmer.
Yes.
Hit that coupe. Come on, babe.
It did the job.
I just asked my coochie how that sounds. She said, "Yeah, no." I said no. That's a no for her.
let somebody shave me though. Like I felt kind of like,
That shit good. They don't miss
Yeah, I'm
It's
listening.
a
No
very
what you
intimate
like? What
thing.
you into?
He a real one. That's a real man right there. Get on
That's
the
Yes.
He is the first dude who ever washed my hair, blow dried it for
That's
me.
that.
Like,
That's that real nigga shit. Shout out to my.
I
papa.
thought he was playing. Like
He
he kept
like
saying,
that.
like I was like, well, I'm gonna come to y'all's, but I gotta wash my hair. He like, oh, just bring all your stuff. I'm gonna do it for you. I thought he was lying, but he really did it.
Girl, my grandfather set that standard for me when I was younger. He used to literally part my hair and grease my scalp for me. I used to sit and used to do that, and I'm like, that's a real one right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
CC, you remember Daddy? He would wash our hair for us like this, and now my husband washed my hair for me.
Yep.
I think in the past 2 years I've washed my hair myself once. He always wash my hair. Shout out to my hubby.
Yeah, that was an experience that
Mhm.
I would definitely do again because
That shit is intimate.
It's
Like
intimate, yes. That's
Very
intimate.
intimate.
Is only
Yeah.
like
That's
sex
so
related. No, for him
it
to
wasn't at all. Like
Mm-hmm.
we was in the shower. It wasn't like nothing sexual. It was just like, oh my god, this nigga is rubbing my scalp.
Scalp.
Oh my god.
yeah, my
And then men hands are like more kind of rough.
Yes.
So like I felt I was like, I could have went to
Yes.
sleep in that damn shower.
Shout out to the real men that go ahead and do that for their ladies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real quick,
That's pampering.
before we finish this, I need us to all just take a sip. Judy, if you got your blunt, take a hit of that. But
Girl, I got some water.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't pop the rosé open because I'm probably not gonna finish it.
Okay, well, let's just take a sip for hydration, be it water or whatever.
Like Jasmine Sullivan said.
Look, not for hydration because you just ate that damn bread.
Girl, I can't even finish it. It's like it's too much.
That's thick.
That's like
a thick ass piece of roll.
thick.
Thick.
Let's get back into it. So, okay. You want it? Oh. So, who did not go? What's your favorite dick visually? I feel like CC, you didn't go. What's it giving?
Because y'all described it already. Just give me veiny, thick, chocolate.
Ooh,
I'm a chocolate fan.
love a
I need the chocolate.
I might gotta go, y'all.
Chocolate. That thing gotta be
Yes.
chocolate. I be
Gotta
thinking like
be,
I like
gotta
chocolate.
be.
My husband vanilla. But chocolate is cool. Chocolate's cool.
I be thinking.
We be going with that. We're going with that. I still claim that I'm a chocolate drop myself, and y'all be trying to argue me that I'm peanut butter. And I tell y'all,
Yeah, it give a little peanut butter. It give peanut.
chocolate.
This is
Little
chocolate.
peanut.
CC is chocolate. This is chocolate.
Yes,
Okay,
chocolate.
and
Beautiful chocolate
Let me
skin.
move this away. Chocolate.
You know
Right.
what?
No,
Caramel
moving
in the
that
dark.
away
Nah.
didn't even make it.
Nah,
Made you look
caramel
even
in the
lighter.
dark. My caramel in the dark.
And I got a light on. My fucking light is on. I'm chocolate.
Brown skin popping.
Mhm.
Chocolate ain't stopping, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
So can I ask y'all this? And this is like personal to me too, before I post this, because I feel like I have a problem establishing and maintaining female friendships. So why don't female relationships, I should say friendships, I shouldn't say relationships, friendships last?
I feel like it'd be a lot of jealousy, a lot of envious stuff. People don't know who they are completely, so they be jealous of their friends. Like I feel like they don't really be happy for them when good things happen or whatever, or they nigga might be better than theirs. Like it always be some jealous shit with bitches. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that, but it always be something that has to do with being jealous that make it don't last.
I'm offended because
Why?
relationships haven't lasted, and I'm not a jealous female.
But it might not be you. It could be the other
It could
person.
have been jealousy
Yeah,
from the other.
from the other person. Yeah, I'm not saying like
I be looking at me as the problem, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not just one friendship that I've had where it's like, ooh, like this did not last. It's been multiple for me. So I'm like, I'm the common denominator some kind of way.
we too real.
Like,
We too real.
Like, I feel like for some people, your light is too bright.
Oh, that's good.
If somebody's used to getting all the attention, especially females who go out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You in that stage in your life. It's some women who just have that aura about them where they could just take up the room. And other women can't handle that. Like, where's my attention? Where, it's the energy. And that's
And
not
you
your
have
fault. You do.
Mhm.
And it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? That it's just a light around you. And don't dim your light for nobody.
No fucking body.
Some people
People
can't
don't
take that,
right.
and that's
It's people that don't
okay.
like me that has never met me in life.
That's insane.
They've never met me, never been around me, nothing. They just don't like me. Like I with females with me, because I do have a male best friend. We've been best friends for over 15 years. Like a lot of his girlfriends I feel like didn't like me because I was the single friend. And I look good. But I don't want your nigga. Because if I wanted your nigga, he would be my nigga and not my best friend. So calm down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to watch out for shit that people say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I wish I was this. Or the friend that always be cock blocking. You got to... These bitches be jealous. Or like Sierra said, you have a light about you that they can't handle. It's too much for them.
That's crazy. I don't even.
It is. It's fucking
I really
psychotic.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this and process that because I still don't get that, and I don't know, maybe, but like I don't understand that because it's a lot of bad bitches out here.
But bitches don't think they bad. They
it's a whole lot of bad
of the
bitches
time
out here. It's a whole lot of bad bitches that's boring. It's a whole lot of bad bitches that can't hold a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole
bunch
of bad
pretty.
bitches who, right, that's it. That's so when you come with the complete package, when you walk in and your confidence is on 100 and you witty and you funny and, the other women sitting in the corner looking at you strange because it's the energy you give when you walk into a room.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's statistically, you're only going to have 3 to 4 real friends your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe people just lived their season and it was time for them to go.
Yeah. My mom said she didn't really find her friends until she got older. And you got to think about this, right? When we go out, somebody always looking at us. Females be looking at us crazy because we around.
That's crazy. You remember that time we was in the club real quick and this girl came to you twice and was like, and asked you about me? And I never knew this girl. It was weird.
Never knew the bitch. Never seen her before. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like Sierra said, like, dudes like us, and not necessarily because of how we look, but we got personality. We can make them laugh. Like, bitches don't like that because they boring.
They do.
Yes, and it's dudes, but it's also, it could be a workplace. Like, you could just have that thing about you where, like, you're getting promoted. You know what I'm saying? You're moving up. People like you. People have nothing but nice things to say about you. And unfortunately, that's going to turn some people off because of jealousy.
That's crazy.
People don't truly know how to be happy for people. Like, I thought it was crazy when I had a situation where I lost a baby, but then everybody around me was getting pregnant, and I had to cut this one girl off because she was like, "Oh, you not mad like that? Your friends is no. Why would I be mad? Why would I be mad? Like, these people are truly my friends. Like, why the fuck would I be mad about them
trying to get me the spot,
getting something good in their life? Like, bitches just be jealous for no reason. It's crazy. Like, no, if I say I'm happy for you, I'm truly happy for you. And that be the problem. People don't be happy for others. They don't like to see other people going above them or, taking more time or shit is happening faster for your friend. And so you feel some type of way.
Right. What God has for you is for you. And people say that all the time, but I don't know if they really internalize it. Like sometimes things just get catchy to say, but I don't know if we really implement that in our lives.
That's crazy. Catchy to say, but we don't implement it, so we just talking. And
how many times have you heard like somebody say, "Oh, I'll pray for you," or I'm praying for you, or something like
They're
that.
not
Are
praying.
they really? Did they really? You know what I'm saying?
And do I even want you to? What's your relationship with God? Hello?
Right.
We might got different gods.
Right.
Mhm.
Hello?
Okay.
For sure. God might be mad at you. I don't need you for just chill.
Hey, no, for real.
I know, Judy, won't got much longer with you, but I do just gotta ask real quick because this is probably the only motherfucking time I'm gonna have 2 Nicki fans on this bitch. Why they be hating on Nicki?
Hey.
Why the fuck they be hating on Nicki? Sis, Cece, can you tell us why they be hating on Nicki, bro?
Oh my God.
Why they be hating
Because
on Nicki, bro?
Because she's just the greatest of all time. And when you're
But
that
y'all
great,
can't say
you're
she
going
don't
to
be being petty
accumulate hate.
sometimes.
She the greatest of all time. I did hear that, and that resonated with me because I believe it. What you say, Judy?
I said, but y'all don't feel like sometimes some shit she just don't need to say.
I'm not
I feel
disagreeing
like
with
at her caliber of the rapper that she is, some of that shit just let it roll. Oh, we already know that you're Nicki Minaj. Like you like
Wait,
the baddest bitch
Judy,
ever. Like
what
fuck
she
them
need to
people.
do? What she need to do, Judy?
What she just need to let that shit roll. Like let it roll. Fuck.
I mean, I agree with you. I know that it's things that she said is like, maybe you shouldn't have said that. But then I look at it like we don't say that to the men when they say reckless shit. Kanye is not canceled yet. I don't care how many times people
But
say
people
it,
keep
he's
saying people not
canceled
canceled.
yet.
What do that really mean? I can't cancel a person. What kind of
That
authority
means
do
they
I have
still
to do
get
that?
support. They're not being shut down. They're not being silenced because what they saying is some bullshit. Cancel your ass. Click exit in the upper right corner if you're on a Windows, upper left if you're on a Mac. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the men just don't get the same, or they should be quiet. I mean, you might hear that, but it doesn't prevent them from spaces. Like, they don't feel the consequence. But I feel like if a powerful woman, maybe because we hold women to a different standard, we're supposed to have more coup. We're not supposed to say things, out of turn, or we're not supposed to say controversial things. We're just supposed to like be elegant all the time. And that's not reality.
But see, when it comes to Nicki though, I feel like when she was like quiet, like when she was pregnant and she wasn't really posting on Instagram, I liked her like that. And I like when she definitely stand up for herself and she let it be known, like she, try to address the rumors. But I just feel like when it comes to like these little rap bitches and shit like that, like you are literally their idol. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all into it with each other? Like, it be secret shit going on that we don't see, and then they bring it to the internet and we all like, what the fuck? Like, I be like that. Ray just be trying to fight over Nicki, and I just don't even be trying to do it. I just don't have it in me, okay? Ray be like, man, nah, cause Nicki. I'm like, Ray.
I'm about to say, I don't know. I only can speak for me. I don't know if it's really hate on my part. And Nicki,
I don't hate her.
I think she just be doing some. I think she be doing some corny shit, but I think me and Ray speak on that, and you know me and you speak on that before. I don't even dislike Nicki, but she do some corny shit to me.
She do corny
for sure.
shit.
She do some corny shit, and I don't be fucking with that shit. I definitely think she talented. She gorgeous. She gorgeous as shit, but she be doing.
I be walking around singing Nicki Minaj songs all the time.
She do corny shit.
Everyone does.
She, and I like her, and I like some of her music. Like I used to love Nicki.
Honestly, though, I'm gonna say that it's not 100% Nicki. It's the fucking Barbs. Y'all
I told Ray that the other day. I said, let's be clear. I think that she do half of the stuff she does because she know that her village and her support.
She's even said like, oh, the Barbs can pull up the receipts. I'm like, God damn, is y'all on her payroll? Like, what is going on?
Let me tell you something.
But that's like the Beehive, the Hive people.
I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce. But you know what the difference between Beehives and Barbs though? Beyonce don't be on that bullshit.
Beyonce
Not
don't
anymore.
say nothing.
Nobody
You
comes
know
for
what I'm saying?
Like, she don't
Beyonce.
never
Nobody
address
comes
it.
for Beyonce publicly. No other
People do
celebrity.
come for Beyonce all the time.
Who?
It might not be celebrities.
Okay, that's
Like
what I'm
big,
talking
big
about.
But
That
I
crowds.
ain't say he
to
would
be
have addressed
a
Beyonce.
celebrity.
She ain't say shit.
So
But the
what she
reason why
said
they don't come for her is because Beyonce don't be on no bullshit.
bro,
It's nothing to say.
bro.
Nicki do be on some bullshit. She be on
It's
some
like
bullshit.
Nicki be trying to prove
What's
that,
the
like,
bullshit?
yeah, I am that bitch. We know that you that bitch. Like,
She be
calm
doing some
down,
petty
since we
shit, though.
already know.
She petty.
I be sick of telling motherfuckers
She petty.
that I'm that shit.
Like, we know that you is that bitch,
And
Nicki.
you know
We
what?
have loved you. We have
I'm
loved you
the
since
real shit. But listen, with Nicki, I feel like she tired for a long time. She been quiet. She didn't say much. And now she's to a point where she like, fuck all of that. I'm about to say what the fuck I want. I'm about to express how I feel. And whoever don't like it, don't like it. And who want to tune in. And I'm not mad at that because I understand that. For a long time in my life, I was silent about how I felt.
Mhm.
And then there came a point in time where I got to express how I felt. And I don't care how nobody feel about that. Like, I can understand.
I'm not mad at that neither, but it's gonna also be some type of reaction.
Right.
And she know
Whatever.
that.
Now, I don't have to agree with how you like. If I've been silent and I decide to go cuss out the fucking world, I can't be mad at the world being like, "All right, now, bitch, you like doing a little too much." Like, I mean, nothing wrong with speaking up for yourself. I'm all for that, but it's just understand that everybody ain't gonna like what you say, and that's normal people, celebrity people. I could tell you something and you not agree.
I just don't like how she get into it with everybody.
Yeah, she
Like,
does.
it just be like,
Did y'all see that post where it said Nicki Minaj gonna get into it with Tamala Man next week? That shit,
That shit was crazy.
But,
damn.
but
I just feel like
here's my thing
that
though.
was
Like, she gets into it with a lot of people, but also think about the people that she's helped, that she's collaborated with. She just gave 14 girls their first number one. 14 in
I thought it
this
was
past
13.
year.
No, it's 14.
but just because
It's
you do that
14.
don't mean, like, how do you do that, right? And then you just start talking bad about the person. Like, what happened between her and Meg? She was calling her. Fucking, she was calling her. What was she calling her when she was talking
First
about
of all, I feel
Bigfoot.
like
Bitch, yeah, like, I'm like, what the fuck? I never knew they had a problem. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I never knew it was an issue with them.
But
Like, I'm like,
One
what
thing.
the fuck?
one thing
I
about
was like,
Nicki,
wait,
though,
is she talking about Megan Thee Stallion? Like,
who else?
but I'm like, what was
But-
their issue? Like, I never listen. We see her. Look, we never seen nothing on the internet about them. I haven't seen nothing on the internet about them beefing. So when she said that, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
But if you
she do got some big
and
feet.
Ray,
This is
and
my
look,
bitch
it's
because she's a
like,
big
'cause I was
bitch.
talking. Ray told me about the
Ray
tea.
though, but that's my
but
bitch.
like
Girl.
academics said though, and I don't really fuck with academics, but he said pick up a fucking stick. If this person is coming at you in their songs, take it there. Like
happened?
take
So
it there,
who
rap
asked
it.
for
I said that too. It need to be more rap diss songs.
Oh, like
Right.
okay.
Like pick up a fucking pen and lay her out. Period. Like
But the problem is, CC, a lot of them can't. That be
right.
the fucking problem right there. They cannot.
Right. So she gonna keep
And
poking them and poking
I'm
them
not
until they
gonna
get
lie,
in the
right? This
studio.
last situation with Lotto, I really felt like Nicki was wrong. Now I am gonna say she didn't never say like, "Oh, Lotto, that fuck that big energy song." Like she never said that, right? But her and Lotto was having static off of the internet that we didn't know about. So if that's like me talking to you, like Rizzy, that's like me and you got static with each other, and then I'm on the internet like, yeah, big energy, this and this and that. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be like, bitch, we ain't even cool for you to be talking about me.
bro.
But was she wrong? Was she wrong? Like,
No, she wasn't. See her, she was not wrong about the fact that Big Energy is a pop song. She was not wrong about that at all. But if you got static with this person, you know they're gonna take everything to heart. Especially when I have seen Lotto say nothing but like before this situation, like, oh, Nicki Minaj is she's my idol, da 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 da. So the static that they had
Even
off
after the
internet that we
situation,
didn't know
she
about.
said the same thing. After the situation, because Nicki Minaj ended up leaking their phone call. that they had over the
Not
phone.
their phone call, their text or their
No,
Instagram messages.
It was a call.
Oh yeah, but it was
Lotto
voice.
leaked
It
the
was
phone.
back and forth.
Lotto leaked the call, I thought.
I thought it
I
was
just feel like, unfortunately, with female rap, like we
Oh, she probably
victimize them way too much. Nicki got to where she is, right, by writing her own shit.
Yeah.
Why is it okay that we call Lil' Kim the blueprint, or we want to give respect? They weren't writing their shit. The new
I
girls
think you still
aren't
can be
writing
an
their
influence
shit.
for a blueprint, even if
Like,
not writing though.
Women,
But I feel like they be like, oh,
Right.
you wrote the verse, but you didn't write the hook. Okay, so what, bitch? I still wrote.
the hook
Like,
is
what
the
fuck?
hook. Like I'm talking about your actual bars, like in your verse.
Yeah.
If you don't write, like she has every right to criticize you for not writing. Male rappers do it all the time.
all the time.
You can't be the greatest rapper of all time as a male and not write your shit. You can't even.
That's
get
why Drake will
respect
never be
not
a
writing
great,
your
in
shit.
my opinion, bro. He'll never be a great. Low-key.
I don't know, man. Females, we just hold them to a different standard. It's like, oh, she was a stripper and now she's a rapper, so we supposed to clap
We
for
just
her.
talked
Like,
about this
I'll
the
clap
other
for you
day.
when you write a verse. I will clap for you when you show talent. Like,
Yes, outside of something somebody gave you, somebody made your plate.
and you just eat it.
Yeah, you just ate it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Low vibrational meals.
I fuck with the low vibration plate though. Shout out to the low vibration plate.
Low vibrational.
Shout out to the low vibration plate. Shout out to them. Thanksgiving coming up.
They're gonna have all of that on there.
All that shit.
Everything.
And a plate number 2. And a plate number 2. And the leftovers. Just low vibration the whole month of November, bitch.
Yeah. That was just something I felt like we needed to discuss, because never again where there'll be someone who is as much of a Nicki fan as me on this platform. More than likely, I doubt it. I mean, because everybody be hating, so I thought that was dope. Anyway, we about to wrap this up. Y'all got any final remarks? Anything like that? Long, curvy, with the veins. Yeah.
So
that shit insane.
Speaking of sex, me and my best friend was having this conversation not too long ago. And I think it was brought up on the goddamn radio show a little bit. Why do you think the majority of women, statistically, the majority of women do not orgasm when they have sex? And why do they let these niggas think they do?
I ain't letting you know shit, because it ain't happen. It ain't happen. I don't get the faking on the ass.
Have y'all ever really orgasmed from penis, or is it from like head or like fingering?
No. I've always had my orgasm, not trying to be funny, by like fucking myself with a vibrator. I always, it be to the max. 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 Now I've came from like, penetration and head and stuff like that from a male. I don't know that. I don't know the reason why though. I don't know what it is. Y'all, that's why I don't be pressed to have sex. Dick don't be bomb for real. Like it be rare you get some bomb. No, when you get that person though. But I'm talking about like you're married, so you're fucking one consistent person. But like let's think about like before you got married and the sexual experiences you had. Out of the people you had, I guarantee most of them niggas you fucked was not bomb dick. And then if you was
a lot of bomb dick, son, I ain't gonna lie.
You had a lot of bomb dick?
I had a lot of bomb dick, son. Like I've had 1 or 2 maybe that wasn't like hitting, but like
okay, see, you got lucky. I don't feel that way.
I've had mostly bomb.
Yeah, I've had one that was just trash.
Well, y'all lucky. And see, maybe that's why I don't be pressed to have sex. I'm like, I feel like I'm wasting pussy, and I'm not really trying to do that.
But okay, so and right. And it wasn't good. Was you moaning, groaning, and doing the whole dance to try to make it feel better?
Yeah,
I was. Yeah, I was.
I got a story.
Bring this shit up. Yeah, I was.
I got a story. Story time. So it was this one guy, right? And I knew him for a long time without doing anything. So finally I was like, all right, you can come over with that. Let me just see what this is about to give. Because you already know what it gives when you invite them over. So I'm like, let me just see what it's about to give. Y'all, that shit was trash, boy. When I say I laid there and made no sound, right?
Was he fine as fuck? Cause them fine as fuck niggas
Girl,
got
he was
that
cute.
trash dick.
Girl, cute, right? I didn't make
I
no
find
sound.
you an ugly nigga.
He kept going. He was feeling it, like making sounds going. Mind you, I'm not making no sound. While when it was done, right, I turned over in fake sleep. Girl, he walked himself out and locked the door. You know how the girls, when we hit that group chat or call, I said, oh my God, bitch. Like I legit like turned over and like close, but I was legit up. But I was doing it to see like if he would just like leave because I just didn't want him there no more. I know that's fucked up. I just turned my head and I just faked and I was like, Then I had another boy, y'all. This was my first curve. He was trash. Y'all.
Curve up or down?
It was like curve, I guess down.
Okay.
Girl, first curve. I'm all pressed. I'm like, I'm at the scene. Y'all, this shit was trash. I wasn't making no sound on nothing, right? Why the fuck when we done, girl? He was in the mirror bouncing that joint up and down, dancing. He pulled my ass up.
Oh,
Girl,
no.
I hit his
Boy, dick ups. Boy was doing dick ups like he killed.
Y'all, I asked him, I said, so what you about to do? I said, so what you about to do? It's like,
what you feeling about to do, nigga?
What you about to do? He's like, I'm about to go home. I was like, all right, bet. Like, why you do that? Why you do that?
That's crazy.
Then you in the mirror bouncing that joint up and down like you just being some doonies up. Like
you know a nigga trash when he keep asking you to. Yeah, that shit what that was hitting on. He ain't never had nothing like that. That was different.
No, I haven't.
That was different. But yeah, it was real different, real trash, real ass, real never again.
Oh my gosh. The one trash I had, he literally laid on top of me and was trying to wiggle it in while he's planking on top. So I got the full weight of his body, like, and I can't breathe. And he's fumbling around. I'm like, oh my God. That's when I knew, like, all right, this about to be fucking terrible.
Hold on. I gotta get up a visual of what planking is for y'all to know, cause that shit is crazy that she just said that. Like,
y'all motherfucking feet and arms up. Only thing in her is the pinky and straight.
Planking was fumbling around with that. I was like, oh my God. Like,
let me share my screen. Hold on, because that's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Like, how are you just doing that? And
I want to clear the air. I have had bomb penis, y'all. So for those who watching and think I just never had bomb penis, I have. Oh no, that was your boy.
Elbows and everything.
My
God.
Boy was planking.
I'm getting PTSD.
Hold on. Okay, I just had to make sure we was clear on that.
The worst, y'all. The worst. But yeah, I feel like women have to get more comfortable saying what they like. They have to understand that men now were raised in porn culture. Yes. They watch porn and they think this is what I'm supposed to do. And then they see these women reacting to it. But these women are getting paid to react that way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that part always registers. So, yeah, like when my kids get of age, I have 2 girls. And I dread having these conversations with them. But when that time comes, I'll have to tell them, like, don't let somebody do to you what don't feel good. Like, only do what you like.
I literally said that too. Like, I want to make sure that my daughter is able to speak in any situation. I don't want her to ever be timid in anything, because also that leads to gray areas. Also, not only being unsatisfied, but you talking about being taken advantage of, just not being able to verbally say something when it comes to to sex because you feel uncomfortable that it may make him feel some type of way and affects the mood or the vibe. It gives fuck no. I think that comes with maturity too, though. But like you said, we don't. A lot of times you don't know and you have to learn. Like for me, my mom never talked to me about neither of my parents talked to me about sex. I learned based off experience. So like me not being timid came from like my sexual experience. Like, a lot of the things I learned came from like me learning and being in situations that I just wish I could like erase or whatever. But that's something I definitely want to teach my daughter. Like that timid shit, bruh. Don't even put you in a situation of regret, because you will, as a woman, regret. They go home and be cooling, and we will be sitting down regretting or thinking about how we regretted the situation, and that shit ain't a good feeling, especially when you give your body. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel like that afterwards. Like that shit ain't a good feeling.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. And like referencing like our other episodes of the goddamn radio, because this ladies' night, right?
Yeah.
But like on the goddamn radio, right? Like on some like every Tuesday or Thursday. I don't even know when we go. Look, just wait until we post. That's how you know.
Okay.
But on some real shit, T said something that really resonated with me, and I didn't get to really. I tucked my emotions, but it was some real ass shit that he, I guess, read or heard. But it was a girl saying that she didn't think or understand that sex was supposed to feel good to a woman until I think later in her 20s. And I understand that because there was a point in time where I didn't really understand that sex was for us.
Yes.
Like, I didn't understand that this is supposed to feel good to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably one of the two instances when I first started having sex that I feel like I had trash dick in comparison to what I've had now, right? I didn't understand that. I just thought that I was supposed to ooh and ah and like get him there, you know what I'm saying? Because that was going to put me as somebody he enjoyed having sex with, you know what I'm saying? Right. When whole time I'm sitting here bored as shit. Like, can you get off of me because I really want to send a text message or I want to watch X, Y, and Z? Like, what? Like, this sex was never explained. Like, I think all of us can say that it's supposed to be for us, that we were supposed to understand our body and make sure that we're being satisfied because you giving your body up. This is a fair exchange, my guy. Like, we both supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like Rambo in this joint. Like, it's not just a you thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, sorry, I'm rambling, but I feel like also that came with like oral sex for me as a woman. Right? Like, I just thought that was something that we just did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Like, when I was young, I thought that. And now I look at it differently. It's not all about the man. It's about me, too. It's about me being feminine and about me being sexy and about, like, me, you know what I'm saying, taking care of my man. You know what I'm saying? It's so, like, looking at it from that aspect and understanding that aspect was really different for me as I feel like, into my mid to later 20s. So it's crazy though. Yeah. The whole time I was fucking at 16, 15. So I'm just saying that to say, okay, now I understood it in my mid 20s. So I went 10 years of having sex and not really understanding that it was supposed to be about me too. Yeah. This has been lit. I think we should keep doing this.
Yes.
Because there's so many things we didn't get to talk about that we just touched on. But I think we have a really, really, really great, really great energy here. And I hope that we get to do this again in the next couple of weeks, just us together, because it's dope and we need this.
Yes.
And shout out to FYO. Shout out to FYO.
Yes.
That's my motherfucking best friend and that's my co-host, bro. And I appreciate this. Because he told me a while ago I could have did this and I didn't do this, and now I'm regretting that I didn't do this sooner. So I appreciate that sincerely. To have a friend that just can push you and motivate you is different. And I get that with you as my sister as well, and you, Trina, as I know I say I don't have friends, but like, cause you my sister, bro. You my sister, bro. And like, that's it. And FYO is my best friend. And I'm just thankful to have the people around me because I didn't always have this. Or if I had it, I didn't understand that I had it. Let me say that, because y'all always been here. So I'm gonna end the broadcast here. Please drop some likes, some comments. Like, I see y'all been commenting. Thank y'all. I didn't want to, take away from the show, but thank you guys so much for just taking time to tune in. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. It's love. It's up from here. Nicki Minaj is the best female motherfucking rapper
Here we go with that dumb shit.
ever. Do you understand what I'm saying? My sis got bars. Period. Periana.
She's a neck ass like you.
She's a neck ass. How the fuck you got a neck ass? You trying to say I got good neck and then I real quick before we go out, let me go ahead and just do, because I like to, leave one a little dance. So yeah.
Yeah, come on, let me show you my bitch. Yeah, two-tone, baby, I'm lit. Yeah, I ball like kicks. Yeah, nigga can't tell me shit. Yeah, plus I bust down bricks. Yeah, make your baby mama take a trip. Yeah, ball like a first strap bitch. Yeah, broke nigga make me sick. Yeah, I got that drop, got that re-rock. Yeah, put a pussy in the sheetrock.